whatever you're doing, happy. Anyway, we're celebrating Christmas at Huntington Beach. We're going to go down to the ocean. We'll get a video of that later. And I've given up the holidays, and I want to talk about that. I've given up celebrating all holidays due to the fact that I think it's material and it's a pagan holiday anyway. And also I want to give back to this trip, and so in able to afford the trip, I have to give up the holidays too. Holidays are very expensive. And that doesn't mean that I'm sad. I'm actually very happy. And we had a nice person drop by. They saw us sitting here cooking out in the parking lot. This is where we're cooking. It's over here. And I was just making up a holiday meal, which was just basic mac and cheese and some kale and carrots. Have some lemon tea, just something simple. And they came over to us and they gave us a bag of goodies. Let's see what's in it. What else did they have in there? Hand me that pamphlet that they had in there, Chase. Hand me the pamphlet. All right. Very nice people. It was a young woman and her son. And I guess they're from Mariners Church in the Huntington Beach area. And the Christmas story. And first, I'd like to read this and then show you what we have. Well, I can show you what we have because I'm hungry. So who would like this? This looks like a nice sandwich that they brought us with cheese and a croissant. Here you go. We have candy canes. Who doesn't love candy canes? And I knew someone would come through for us because we're trying to, you know, and there's many homeless that live like we live every day, and families that work hard and live like we live every day. My heart goes out to them, and we'd be giving them what we can too, maybe cans of food. And the best cans of food to give them, and I'll show you later, are cans that you just pop open and then give them a plastic fork or spoon, because a lot of times they don't even have that or any way to heat it. And so this Christmas, they gave us napkins, which puts us in the spirit. Oh, it looks like some nice pretzels with some... Oh, those are for you. Okay. Oh, the cookies. Homemade, I'm sure. In fact, I'm going to try one right now. They're not on my diet, but I think for Christmas. And then we got some oranges, a nice bag, and I think an invitation to the church, which we might even go, even though I'm not a religious person. Barely spiritual, but I'm working on that. I think that religions are a lot of cause of wars in other countries and even in our country. And I think it's to control the masses, but I do believe there's a God, a higher power. But everyone's different. I think that he's an alien God, but that's just my theory. Anyway, the Christmas story. Need my glasses for this one. They're reading glasses, but anything to help me read a little easier. Isaiah 9, Matthew 1, 2, Luke 1 and 2. God sent the angel Gabriel to Nazareth to a virgin pledged to be married to a man named Joseph. You will give birth to a son. He will be great and be called Son of the Most High. The angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph and said, "Do not be afraid to take Mary home as your wife, because what is conceived is her from the Holy Spirit. She will give birth to a son, and you will give him the name Jesus." So he went up into the town of Nazareth and Galilee to Bethlehem in Judea with Mary. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her firstborn son. She wrapped him in swaddling cloth and placed him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn. There were shepherds living in the fields and watching over their flock by night. An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and they were terrified. "Don't be afraid. I bring you good tidings of great joy. There will be for all the people. A Savior has been born to you." So they hurried off and found Mary and Joseph and the baby. They spread the word concerning the child and all who had heard it. The shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all the things they had heard and seen. Wise men from the east came. "Where is the one who has been born King of the Jews? We saw his star in the east and have come to worship him." King Herod then sent them to Bethlehem, and the star they had seen in the west did not stop. They saw the child with his mother Mary, and they bowed down and worshipped him. When they opened their treasures and presented him with gifts of gold, incense, and myrrh. "For unto us a child is born, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace, Emmanuel," which means God is with us. Thank you, Mariners Church. I don't know if I stressed enough why we're not celebrating Christmas this year is to finance our trip. But also, I just decided, I mean, we could have done something fancy. We could have waited till after Christmas to travel. We could have just flown to California. But that would have taken all the excitement, the fun, and the journey out of it. Also, I think that there's many people that can't celebrate Christmas. The homeless, Jehovah's Witness for one. There's many other people that don't even celebrate Christmas. So I decided I'm going to give it up for this year, maybe even next year. I'm not sure. I just think about it and what it is and what it means. But I'm glad other families are gathering and celebrating. But I do want to stress that Jesus was not born at Christmas. He was born around tax times. If you do the research, he was born around. They went to pay taxes. They didn't just go to have a baby delivered. They went to pay taxes, and that was around March, April, May, same time for us, because they had to in the desert. It would have been too cold for them. And also, it wasn't 3 kings. It was, they were wise men. They were considered wise. They studied the stars. They were like astrologers. So if you do the research of that as well. And they came to, the shepherds came later to visit the baby Jesus. He was much older at the time, and they helped finance their journey as well, for they were on a long journey. And a king was very angry and was going to have the child too assassinated, so they had to move from town to town to town. So I just want to say that study the truth, and the truth will set you free. It set me free this holiday, and I think today, if you have a chance, or maybe next Christmas or another holiday, you know, go around and do what these people did, hand out a little cheer, because it sure cheered us up. Brought back some good memories with my family. We used to enact the story, and I used to have big parties at my house with lobster and fine wine and prime rib, and many people would show, and it was a good time. I've had last year I had a wonderful time with my family, and I think it's sometimes you have to give things up to get to where you want to be, and I want to be fit, and I want to be happy, and I want to be more spiritual, and I want to be more real. And my son has a bottle of wine. I don't drink wine. He does. He's an alcoholic. I'm praying that he'll be delivered from this. I'm praying that my daughter will be delivered from her anxiety. And I'm praying that I'll be delivered from my fat. And that I'll come to a sense of a realization of why I've gained so much weight. Anyway, happy holidays. Peace out. The Raw Stitch.